everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and tonight I'm going to show you how to make cucumber and persimmon tomato salsa. Now you can use this for tailgating, you can use this for Cinco de Mayo, you can just have it on Friday night, maybe watching Netflix, which is probably what we'll be doing. So I'm going to start with an English cucumber. I'm going to use probably at least half of this, and I'm going to leave the skin on because there's no need not to. The skin has lots of nutrients as well as a beautiful color. So let's get that going. I'm going to slice them into long strips. I want to cut them into a small dice. So do what you got to do. I would say this is about a 1/4 inch dice. You want it to be small enough that it will fit on some chips or whatever it is you're trying to scoop it up with. Tonight, actually, we're going to be serving this alongside our ground beef and refried bean soft tacos, so you can check out that show as well. Chipotle ones. I'm going to use at least one nice sized tomato, and I'm going to finely dice that as well. I'm just going to add everything to the bowl directly. We can just mix everything there. Now today we're going to use a persimmon. Now if you've never seen or used persimmon before, when you pick them in the store, you want to make sure that they have a nice dark orange or a red color. You want them to be firm. They are going to be ripened on your counter, and as soon as they're kind of soft, squishy to the touch a little bit, like how a kiwi might be or a peach, then they're ready to go. So I've washed them off, and I'm going to peel the outside, and then I'm going to finely dice that as well. Persimmons are very, very sweet. They are so delicious. They are almost like candy. That's how sweet and beautiful they are. And they're really easy just to peel with a nice sharp knife. Remove that top part. Don't waste any of that. So it looks very much similar to a peach when it's peeled. And I'll show you the inside just so that you have an idea of what that looks like. Very, very interesting with a star-shaped pattern and a little bit different texture where that pattern is. Really, really amazing fruit if you've never tried this. So just dice that up just like you did the cucumber and your tomato. Oh, these are perfect. Now, if you try to eat a persimmon and they are not quite ripe yet, they're going to be very, very bitter, almost astringent in flavor, and they're going to be crunchy like an apple, and that's not what you want. You want them to be nice and soft, like a plum or a nectarine or a peach. And these, I think, are just perfect. Gorgeous. It is one of my favorite fruits to use. So fragrant. So I'm going to use maybe a half of a Cubanelle pepper. Use a pepper that is, this kind of spice level that you're looking for. I don't want it to be too spicy. Mom won't eat it otherwise. And I want it to have just a little bit of crunch. That's what a pepper gives you, is not only spice, but a little bit of crunch and some color too. So use whatever kind of peppers you have, you like, you can tolerate, whatever. I'm probably going to use half of this guy. Save your seeds for your peppers, and you can start them in the spring for your garden. Now this Cubanelle is a little bit spicy, but not too much. So let's get half of this and finally mince this up. It's going to be a fiesta in a bowl. So you can serve this up with fresh veggies. You can serve it up with corn chips or tortilla chips. You can put it on your entrees. You can use it on nachos. Add that to the bowl. I might even use a little bit more. I might use 3/4 of this pepper. I'm going to finally mince a nice handful of fresh cilantro. It'll probably yield me about 2 tablespoons worth once I'm done mincing. Okay, let's add that to our bowl. And I'm going to use the juice of a lime. So just roll it on your countertop first to get those juices flowing. Some people put them in the microwave, but I think it tends to kind of cook it, and it gives it a little bit of a different flavor, and it's not quite as bright and fresh. Okay, that's all the chopping we need to do. So now we're going to season this up. I have some freshly ground black pepper, maybe a teaspoon's worth. I'm going to add some sea salt, maybe another teaspoon's worth, or maybe half a teaspoon. I'm going to add a couple dashes of hot sauce. Add to what your flavor level is. And we're going to stir this up, and then we're going to do a quick taste test. You have some gorgeous colors here. The persimmon is kind of an orangey color. You have your tomato in here. You've got the cucumber and the pepper. What a fiesta.
It looks like a fiesta.
It does. You could even use yellow pepper in here, and that would be beautiful too. If you wanted to add a little bit of tequila in here, that's always a nice little addition. Okay, so I'm gonna give Mom a little taste test so she can tell me what she thinks too. You want to taste test, you season it accordingly.
That's really good.
I would venture to say that's almost perfect. That's good stuff. Nice and bright, fresh with that cucumber, really nice and crunchy with the pepper and the cucumber. The persimmon, you get a burst of sweetness, and it's just such a delight in the midst of everything. You have that tangy tomato, a little bit of lime. Oh, this is awesome. And a little bit of cilantro in there, great. A little bit more hot sauce, tiny bit more salt, a little bit more pepper, and just stir that up so everything's even. Make sure you check out my video, How to Eat Persimmon, if you don't know what to do with these guys or how to manage them, okay? It's an interesting video for a newbie eating persimmon, all right? And voila, what a masterpiece. This is a masterful salsa, beautiful for any of your purposes, whether it's for an appetizer, whether it's a condiment, whether it's just a snack in the middle of the night, whatever. You're gonna love this. Bright, fresh, crispy, sweet, tangy, spicy. It's everything you want it to be. Perfect for summer, any kind of picnic or celebration like that. Mom heartily approves. You like that?
Yes, very much.
The persimmon is a really interesting ingredient to add. It adds a lot of character to the salsa. If you're afraid of using it, just use a little bit of it and just see if you like it, okay? Pineapple would be great in there, mango would be great in there, even a citrus fruit would be great in there. All right, but that's how we do it. That's how we make cucumber and persimmon tomato salsa. You're gonna love it. I hope you try this recipe out too. Let me know how it works out for you. Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly, youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly. You can find my channel on Roku, Cooking with Kimberly, and I'm also syndicated on Apple TV. Come to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com and subscribe. Interact with us and let us know what's going down in your culinary world, all right? Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.